Hey guys, what's going on? David Avellan here for another video review. This time we have one of my fighters, Edgard Plazaola, in a Naga grappling tournament. And here they go. So they start off, and it's going to be a little bit of a wrestling battle. Both of them looking for inside control. And usually when you're wrestling here, yeah, head control is going to be popular. Edgard doing a good job of getting that inside tie-up, meaning his arms are on the inside of his opponent's. That's going to give you the better leverage in this position. And right now, Edgar's using the left hand. Boom. Oh, that was nice. I love that takedown. Knee pick. And right away, very aggressively attacking. Going right into the guillotine. And he's going to keep pressuring. And he lost it there. So let's stop and look back at that knee pick. So our instant replay here, you can see his opponent's moving in the wrong direction. He's going towards the knee pick, and then boom, right there. You can see he's blocking the leg. He has the head, and the head is going over his hip. That's going to make a nice takedown right there, and they land inside the guard. So back to the match. They're getting reset. Okay, from the same position here, and here we go. So now jockeying from an open guard position, Edgar's controlling the ankles, and well, he gets an easy pass right there just by throwing the ankles, but his opponent's still getting his legs in, so nothing quite yet. Oh, try to pull some inverted guard there. Edgar wasn't having it. At this point, if I'm Edgar, I'm looking for a knee cut pass here. His opponent's arms are pretty open, and he doesn't seem like he's and there it is. Boom. Up, but he recovered. Edgar should have dropped to his hip, which he didn't, which made a lot of space for his opponent to recover his guard. So whenever you do knee cuts, I want to land on the hip that I'm cutting with. But there he goes, backstep, circling. Again, opponent doing a good job of staying square with him, not letting him get an angle. And now you can see Edgar's looking for that knee cut a lot, but he needs to drop down to his hip. You see how he's staying? Oh, there he managed to squeeze it by. And now he's going to Kimura. Oh, very nice. So we got a Kimura lockdown set up. His opponent basing there, not in the best position. Right now you see Edgar's head, how he's flat on the side of his head. Not the best position. Especially if you're trying to go into an armbar, you would want to be on your forehead if you're going to do that. But I think, oh, he ripped the Kimura, and now armbar, finish. Very nice. Let's go back and investigate that a little bit. So looking back, as I was saying, this opponent was particularly open to knee cuts, and you can see right there, there's a big opening. His arms are not prepared. So he's able to get in. But what I don't like that Edgar is not doing is that you see, rather than dropping to his left hip, he's staying at his knee, which is why you can see his opponent's able to get those knees to frame in. He was able to get by that, though, by circling more to get to north-south, which sort of took the legs out of the picture. But now that opened his opponent up to turtle, and then Edgar countered by setting up the Kimura. And then Edgar opted to go to the Kimura lockdown by throwing his leg over. At this point, Edgar's position is pretty good in the sense that he has the chest close to his elbow. His opponent is not reacting in the proper way here. There was ways out for him, but I think his ignorance of the position allowed Edgar to control this for a lot longer than he should have, because at the moment there's not a lot of pressure on the opponent's shoulder from the top, because you can see Edgar's putting his foot on the hip, which generally means there's going to be a bend in the leg. So that right shoulder that Edgar's attacking doesn't have any downward pressure on it. So his opponent should be able to posture and rip out of this. But since he's sitting on his butt, he's not allowing himself to do that, and he's just sort of stalling here. This gives Edgar the opportunity to work to break the grip and to free his arm so he can attack with the Kimura finish. Because right now nothing's going on. At a certain point, Edgar's going to pull the trigger and try to rip the grip. And using that hip joint is one way of having a lever to push out on. So when we see it right about here, he's going to start attacking to break the grip. And again, right now he's pretty balled up, so it's a good position to use his chest to start to pull away as he pushes off the leg. So right about there, opening is created. Now if you watch here, grip is going to start to be attacked. And there, Kimura comes free. His opponent is forced to turn now. And now off the turn, he lost to Kimura, but now the armbar is wide open. And Edgard goes right into it, starts to pull it out, and the opponents are forced to tap out. And that does it. Another submission win by Kimura lockdown armbar. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from it. As always, feel free to leave any comments or questions and I'll get to them as soon as possible. Thank you and see you next time.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and leave a comment below. Now, if you want to get more weekly videos right into your YouTube inbox, subscribe to my channel now. And for even more blog articles and videos, you can visit my website, which is davidavellan.com, and you can also learn more about my courses there.